approximately 42.
It's 40 something. I don't know.
I think it's 42.
Thanks for joining us back here again today. Today what we're going to do is make some homemade hamburger helper. So this would be like the hamburger helper cheddar mac.
Wait, is it like a
Cheddar
hamburger that talks and helps you with your homework?
Sure. Okay, so all you're going to need for this is about a pound of hamburger, and we've already gone ahead and browned up this hamburger and drained the grease.
We've had other videos where we drain grease,
Yep.
so if you want to learn how to do that, go check out some of our other videos to learn how to do that before you watch this one. Pause this video, go watch that video, done, go back here, watch the rest of this one.
Okay, perfect. You're also going to need a half of an onion chopped up very finely. You'll need a clove of garlic, a teaspoon of thyme, a teaspoon of salt, some pepper. You'll need, we're going to use just over half of this box of elbow noodles.
Elbows.
Yes. You need about 8 ounces of pasta for this elbow noodles. We'll need 2 cups of chicken broth, 1.5 cups of water, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, 2 cups of cheese, and
There's no way.
this recipe does call for 2 tablespoons of sour cream. I'm going to leave that out so the people in my house eat it, but I recommend that you put the 2 tablespoons of sour cream in that to make the sauce creamy.
There's no way. This is a ripoff.
I know. So what you're going to do is, after you've browned up your hamburger, you're going to add your onions and your garlic. You're going to saute this for a few minutes together until your onions are kind of cooked through. Let's see. Spoon. Okay, you're also going to add in your thyme and your salt and pepper.
Ooh, whisk.
So we need a teaspoon of thyme.
I love whisks.
Okay. And about a teaspoon of salt. You may have to add more to taste when you're before you eat it, but
Keep your
this
eyes
will
on
be a
her.
good
Don't
start.
keep your eyes on me.
And we'll put about a half of a teaspoon
What is this called?
of pepper.
What is this called?
It's just a slotted spoon. Okay, so we're going to saute this up until our onions and garlic are cooked into our meats. And then we'll be right back. Alright, so you're just going to saute this for like 1 to 2 minutes. And then you're going to add in your liquid ingredients to get your noodles boiling. So we're going to add our 1.5 cups of water, our 2 cups of chicken broth. It's chicken broth. You will need a lid for your pan for this, so make sure you're thinking about that before you start making this dish. We're going to add in our 8 ounces of noodles. So this is a 14.5 ounce box. So we're going to do a little bit over half of this box. That's probably good. Okay, and you're going to put in your 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Okay, and then all we're going to do is let this boil, cover it, reduce the heat a little bit so it stays simmering, and let that cook for about 8 to 10 minutes or until your noodles are tender. Okay, so just stir this all up, let it boil, make sure you cover it tightly, and then let it cook for 8 to 10 minutes. Alright, so our pasta has been cooking 7 to 8 minutes. I have been stirring this occasionally, every couple of minutes or so, just to make sure it's not sticky. Okay, so you're going to take off your lid. You can see that most of the moisture has been absorbed. And then all we're going to do is add our 2 cups of cheese, which is equivalent to an 8 ounce bag of shredded cheese. And this is where you would also add that 2 tablespoons of sour cream. And then just stir this up and let that melt. And then you'll put on about a tablespoon or so of parsley, but you can kind of estimate that. Put a little parsley in there, stir it up, and then it is ready to go. And that's all there is to homemade hamburger helper. You can see see what this looks like right here. Looks like hamburger helper.